Hi guys, and welcome to 123 My IT's video on the unboxing and first look of the ASUS G750JS gaming laptop. Okay guys, so as I mentioned before, this is the G750JS-TS71 model, and this model comes complete with the 17.3 Full HD LED display. It has 3 GB on the graphics card, which is a NVIDIA GTX 870 chipset, and the CPU is an Intel i7-4700HQ. The hard drive is a 750G5400R 2.5 SATA SSH 8GB drive. So it's one of the hybrid drives. Comes with Blu-ray standard, Wi-Fi, USB 3, Windows 8.1 64-bit, and 8-cell 89WH battery. Okay guys, so it's a fairly big laptop. It's a 17-inch laptop. It's a gaming laptop. So what you're going to need to do is crack the seal across here, pull out this tab, drop it down, pull out the top part of the cardboard and open it up like so. So once we have it open there, we'll just open up the sides, and in here we have the power brick. Slide that out, and the power cable plugs into the side of the laptop, ASUS branding. Take off the bit of plastic around that, and there's our power plug where we plug it into on the other side. Okay, its output is 19.5 volts and 9.23 amps. Nothing else in there. Look at the other side. So we have our power adapter, power cord, so that plugs into the other side of the power brick, the US power extension there. We have the battery, and this is the 5900 milliamp hour 88WH lithium ion battery. Take that one out real quick. Set that one aside for a sec. Nothing else over there. Okay. Lift up the laptop itself. Let's have a look in here. I've got a little box down the bottom here. Alright. Cable tie. Tie up all your cables. Search of the incredible warranty card. What's this one here? User manual. A couple of stickers on the back of it as well. And safety precautions for your PC notebook guide, and just some little screws in case you want to screw in a second hard drive. Just pop those off to the side. Okay, and we just take the sides of the laptop off like that. One-handed can become a bit difficult. Pop it down, flip it over, slide the laptop out, pop that off to the side. Now we can put our battery in the back of it. Let's see if you can see that really well. We're just going to slide our battery in like so, and turn it over and lift up the front. keyboard protector. Just remove that. And a little sticker up the top there, display sticker. Let's take that off. So ASUS 750. Break the barriers, turbo master technology, maximum GPU performance, dual copper fans, ultra efficient cooling, and ROG Audio Wizard, public of gamers. Okay guys, so I've purchased this laptop in the US, and as you can see, I live in Australia, so I'm going to use the Australian power cord, which plugs into the power brick. So if we have a look at this, I can just plug that straight into there. Give you a better shot of that, and we'll be able to give this laptop some power. So there's the other end of it, and we're just going to plug it in the side here and boot it up. Okay guys, so while that's starting up, let's just take a quick look at the layout of the laptop. So here across here we've got the power lights, and we've got the hard disk light. Now it doesn't actually come up on the top of the laptop, it actually comes up at the front, and I'll show you that in a second. And we've got the Wi-Fi light and the numlock light. Up here we've got HDMI sticker, which wasn't on the previous model, and we've got obviously the Intel Core i7 sticker. The big difference between this one and the other model we had is the new GPU. This is the 870. The last model that we featured on 123myit.com had the 770M, so it's a different GPU, and the Energy Star sticker there. The other main difference between this and the previous model as well is just this color change around the mouse pad there, and it's a very big mouse pad with the 2 buttons at the bottom. And if we take a look at the other side, we've just got our Republic of Gamers logo there, and the back, as you can see, the keyboard is a backlit display keyboard. And we'll really quickly just go through the setup here. So it asks us to choose our language, so we're just going to choose English. I'm going to change it from United States to Australia, and app language Australia, keyboard layout US, and just change the time zone, change it to Sydney, and then go next. Right, just go accept. Personalize, so it'll ask you to put in the name of your laptop. So I'm just going to put in 123 my IT, and then next. Right, join it up to your Wi-Fi. I always just go use Express settings, but you can actually customize these if you want to. So just hit use Express settings. Okay, it wants you to sign into a Microsoft account here, but I'm just going to go create a new account, and I'm just going to click on sign in without a Microsoft account. So I just want to use a local account to set up my machine. Now you guys can do it the other way. If you want to use the Microsoft apps and things like that, you can go through and register and create yourself an account. However, I'm just going to go through and set up my account this way. Okay, so as you can see there, it comes standard with Windows 8, and if we want to see what version it is, you can just type in WinVer, and it comes up here. And let's see, so it's just Windows 8.1 operating system. That's it, so it's not the Pro version. Okay, so we're just going to have a quick look at the function keys. So you need to obviously hold down your function key to make these keys across the top work. So we've got the escape key, we've got a sleep key, we've got the wireless, and I'd say it would have Bluetooth key. We've got the backlit keyboard display down and up buttons. So I'll show you that real quick. Okay, so all we need to do is hold down our function key, and then backlit keyboard display off, and then backlit keyboard display on. So same deal again for your screen brightness, so you can turn your screen brightness up and down buttons. Screen off, so if you just want to turn the screen off but still have your PC running, you can use the function and then F7. F8 is to change your screens. So I'll show you the ports in a sec. I'll show you the ports that are on the side of the laptop. So if you plug in like an external display, you can flick between your laptop display and the external display. Mouse off, so that will turn your mouse off if you're playing games or something like that and you accidentally touch your mouse pad. It will flick screens, especially with Windows 8, so you can actually turn it off there while you're playing and then turn it back on when you want it. Then you've got your volume mute, your volume down and your volume up button, and then you've got your pause, your print screen, and your delete buttons as normal. And over in the corner here you've got your power button, just the triangle power button there. Okay, just across the top of the screen here we've got our rubber feet which stop the screen from touching the keyboard, and we've got our webcam in the middle with the two mics either side and another rubber stopper on this right hand side here. At the bottom of the monitor here we've got the ASUS logo. I don't know if you can see here, but the chassis of the laptop is made out of brushed aluminum, and then you can actually see it's bringing up my fingerprint marks there already, so it's not designed very well if you want to try and keep the thing clean. You will see the fingerprint marks come up on the chassis of it. The LCD screen is actually made out of black plastic. On the back of the LCD, which we'll take a look at in a minute, it is a rubbery type plastic, so you can grip the laptop a bit better. Okay, if we take a look at the back of the lid real quick, so I've got the ASUS logo across here with the Republic of Gamers, and this logo actually shines through the back of the laptop lid, and I'll show you that now. And there you go, you can see it there now. So if we take a look at the back of the laptop, we've got the grills on either side. So I believe this is the CPU grill on this side. The CPU fan blows the hot air from the CPU. You've got our battery across the bottom there, and this is the GPU fan which blows the heat off the graphics card. And if we take a look around the side of the laptop here, we've got our Kensington lock, so we can lock it down so it doesn't get stolen. Okay, we've got our two USB 3 ports. You can tell because they're blue. They've got the blue ports on the inside. Blu-ray disc, DVD, and we've got our little SD card slot there where we can put in expandable storage cards. And if you have a look at the front of the laptop here, you can see that we've got our lights across the front here. So the power light actually shows up, or the charging light shows up on the top of the laptop, and so does this power light here, and also at the front of the laptop. With the other ones, like the blinking hard disk, they've decided to put that just at the front only, I guess so it doesn't shine in your eyes when you're trying to, like flash in your eyes when you're trying to play games and things like that. And the same again with the wireless light there. Also, we've got our numlock light at the front there as well. Okay guys, and if we take a look at the ports on the side here, so we've got our headset port, a microphone port. Now I believe you can plug in any of these types of jacks into these and it will just auto detect. So if you've got one jack that has mic and headset combined, if you plug it into any one of these it will just pick up and will work with both. We've got the two USB ports. These are USB 3, you can see by the blue color of them. Mini display port, HDMI port, which had the sticker on the keyboard which we saw earlier. We've got the gigabit Ethernet port and a VGA, older style VGA port. And we've got, of course, we've got your power cable at the end there. Okay guys, so if we have a look at the bottom of the laptop, you've got our bay here, and inside here you'll have your two hard disk drive bays and your memory slot where you can upgrade the memory. Also on here you've got your subwoofer or speaker for sound. You got your pads all around the laptop to stop it touching the surface and getting hot. And we've got our button up here which slide that across and the battery comes out. Do that real quick. Let's see if I can get it out. There you go. Alright, and slots back in, locks the battery in. Windows 8 logo and the serial number and the model of the laptop there. If you want to have a look at the size, I'll just measure it real quick here. So 41 centimeters across the front. Let's let's have a look. What's that? 41 centimeters, and that'll be 16 inches across the front. Up the side of the laptop, it's about 32 centimeters. Okay, and that is about 13 inches. And if we measure the screen display diagonal, it's about 43 centimeters. If we flip that over, it's about 17 inches. Okay guys, so let's take a quick look at the hardware that's on the ASUS here. So you can see that we've got the Intel Core i7-4700HQ CPU, and we'll show you the device manager of that shortly. Installed memory, we've got the 16 gig system type 64-bit operating system with x64 base processor, so it's a Windows 8.1 professional 64-bit. Okay guys, and if we have a look in the device manager here, you'll see that I've actually replaced the main disk here with the Samsung SSD 850 Pro 256GB drive, and in the second slot I've moved the hybrid drive, which is a part SSD, part IDE drive, to the secondary as a storage drive. If we have a look here at our display adapters, we've got Intel HD graphics, so that's the 2D card, and for the graphics chipset we've got the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 870M graphics card, and the processors down here, you can see that we've got the Intel Core i7-4700HQ CPU, and it's running at the 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, and here we have the CPU-Z information for those of you out there that want to know a little bit more about the CPU. Okay, so you can see this is for the specification is the Intel Core i7-4700HQ CPU running at 2.4 gigahertz. Okay guys, so this is the Tech Power Up GPU-Z benchmark tool. And here you can see we're actually benchmarking the HD graphics, but we can change that down the bottom. So these are the details here for the Intel graphics card, which is the 2D card. If we want to change that, I'm going to click on the down arrow here. So as you can see here, we've got the memory type is DDR5, memory size is 3 gigabytes. Okay guys, so we've started up the heat monitor. So if we have a look at the top here, we've got our Intel Core i7 processor, the voltages, and below that we've got the temperatures. Okay, so you can see the core temperatures here. Power, so we've got our power and our wattages here. This is the secondary drive, which is the data drive. This is the new SSD 850 Pro that I put in here as well. You can see the airflow temperature here, and you've got some battery voltages details there as well. Okay guys, so if we have a look at the, we've just run the 3D mark here, and these are the scores here. So for Firestrike the score was 4096, CloudGate 15625, and Ice Storm 101083. If we scroll down a little bit, we will see our overall score and how it compares. So it's just above the gaming laptop, which has 3364. Our score was 4096, and the high-end gaming PC was 9131. Okay guys, so just having a look, so I ran the 3D Mark bench test after turning off shadow play, and the scores were exactly the same, so that's pretty positive news. If we have a look, this is a 123MyIT website review on the ASUS gaming laptop, and this was the previous model that I owned, which the model was the G750JS-TS71, and these are the previous benchmarks that we have. This laptop had the GTX 770M GPU. As you can see here, the Firestorm score was 1078.98, and the Firestorm score on the new ASUS laptop was 1095.91, so a slight boost in performance there. The CloudGate on the old laptop was 1485.5. On the new laptop it's 1666.66. So quite a decent performance increase there as well. And on the Firestrike, you can see there the old benchmark score was 3132, and on the new laptop it was 4419. So again, another increased bit of performance there. And if we go down and see the old results here, we had 3132 for overall performance, and on our new gaming machine it was $44.19. Okay guys, so if you wanted to use any of the benchmarking tools that was in the video, I'll put a link in the description below to the 123myit downloads page, or you can just go to 123myit.com and then on the page there click on downloads. Alright, and if you scroll down you'll see an option there where it says Windows benchmark tools, so you can use those on your own machine if you wanted to test out any of the benchmark tools. Okay guys, so that's it from me. If this was helpful, please leave a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.